Hello dudes, how are you doing? I've been trying recently to figure out a way to connect to the ASMI. It's the management console for the IBM power servers, and I wanted to share with you how to do it exactly. So the first thing is to take a LAN cable, the RJ45, and you connect it between your computer and an HMC port. You find it on your server. You're gonna see it on the screen now. You're gonna see its picture. I have the LAN cable connected between my computer and that port. You connect it on the two ports, and then the next thing, you go to your network configurations. Pardon me, here I'm using Linux. You can do this on any other operating system. It's an operating system independent process. So you go to your network configurations. Here I'm using a laptop, so the internet connection is not gonna be lost. You go to the configurations of your interface, your LAN interface, the wired one. You go to IPv4 and you select the manual configurations. Here you put an IP address that should have at the beginning 169.254.2. something between 2 and 254. Don't put the IP address .147 at the end. Don't choose 169.254.2.147, since it's the IP address of the ASMI web interface. Okay, the subnet mask should be 24 prefix or 255.255.255.0, and then the gateway should be like this. You save this thing on your system, whether it's Linux, Windows, or Mac, or whatever it is, and you go to the next step, which I'm gonna show you now, which is simply opening the web browser. So on your web browser, you have to do something in case the ASMI is old on your system. In case it's not, or in case you are in case it worked without this configuration, you don't need to do it. So you go to about config like this, and then select here accept the risk and continue, and type here TLS. You go to security.tls.version.enable-deprecated. You make it true by pressing this button here. It was false. The default value is false. If your ASMI has an old version of TLS, which is mostly not compatible with the newer versions of the browsers, you need to make sure that the deprecated versions of TLS are enabled on your system. This is a method of the configurations. Otherwise, I found another way. There is another way which I didn't apply. I simply chose to change this one to true. There is another way by changing the minimum one. This one, security.tls.version.min. You change it to something else. This is the default value, and this is the default value for the max one. Okay, after you do this one, you go to the IP address 169.254.2.147, and you press enter. For me, I accessed this interface many times before. That's why I got it immediately after I put its address in the address bar. For you, you're supposed to get a security warning. You choose proceed, and it's supposed to work for you. You get this interface. The user ID should be admin, and the password should be also admin. The default ones, as long as you didn't change them, or the guy who sold you, in case you got a second hand server, the guy who sold you did not change it. Otherwise there is a way to reset it to the default one. We can log in here and you're gonna get your interface. This is in case you're a newbie like me, you're not familiar with the IBM Power machines, and you wanna use your ASMI. This was the way to use it on your, to access it on your system. So that was how to do it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and see you in another video.